Hey, it's Ron Lorman here. Today I just wanted to come across and share something of why Avalanche is different from other programs here on the internet. So I'm going to go over a few different programs and share the difference and then show you why Avalanche is for you. I'm going to share my screen. Hold on a second. Alright. So basically I'm going to show you today how you can build your money to a bigger and better level than what you're at now. Alright, so I'm going to share this. I'm going to do some comparisons. What doesn't work, why it doesn't work, and why Avalanche works for you. Okay? There are other programs out there right now that this is what's going on. If the program says it has one-time payment, it is dead right then and there. Okay? If you pay one time, let's say 1,000 people got into this matrix, however way it bends forward, straight down, sideways, whatever. If you pay one time, let's say 1,000 people got into the thing, 300 people might cycle, and that's it. And so let's say it starts on the first of the month, all of a sudden you gotta wait till the next person buys something else before you even go anywhere. All right, so that doesn't make sense at all. So there are plenty of programs out there that does that. This program here, one-time fee of $25. They don't even say that you got to pay $25 a year right off the bat. Okay. Also, this program here says personal force matrix. That means $25 for that one and $25 for that one. And then you go into the company force matrix. That doesn't make sense. All right. This one right here. All right. Looks good, smells good. You get in. The thing says it's at $5 to get in the matrix, one-time payment. Then all of a sudden they come back, and this happens. They change the dollar amount. It says, see the facts. They upped the dollar amount, but they didn't up the dollar amount of the payout. Now, what kind of admin does that to a person? Right? Here's another one. All right, this one basically has it basically screwed with the matrix. It's got a straight line matrix, and it has a 1x4. But the challenge here is the 1x4, instead of filling in left or right, it fills in 1 every 4, and then somewhere down the way, it comes back and fills in 2 of the 4 positions, and then comes back until it gets all of them. So everybody's waiting forever. So anybody that made any money out of this thing is they're sitting here withdrawing this pathetic little amounts of money. This is not how you build business. Okay? You're pulling out $6, $12, $20 every day because you're just sucking the money dry. That doesn't make sense at all. You're going nowhere fast. There's plenty of examples of this all over the place. Like, take for example this one. Here are the payouts. People are just pulling out money. Here we go, $21, $9, $3.68, $4.60. That is not how you build a strong business. You're not going to be around very long. Okay? You want to build a good, solid business, so you're pulling out thousands at a time, not pathetic little numbers like that. All right? This guy here that put together this program, this had a good idea, but it just doesn't work. So here's a 2x2 matrix that it says it's a follow me matrix. So that means only there's not a company force matrix. That means it's only when you sponsor somebody, they follow you directly. Here I spent over $1,000 in this program, and I've made a whopping $58. You know, here's 500 positions I put in the thing. Those positions cost a lot of money. So I was paying $2 a position, and all of a sudden this guy come back and said, well, now it's going to be $3 a position instead of $2. But the payout didn't change. They just basically changed the program. So any admin that does that, I don't trust that at all. So this same guy got tired of this program, I guess, and he went over here and developed this one. So here we got a brand new shiny object that everybody's going shish boom ball. It's going to launch in 5 days, 9 hours, and 44 minutes. Okay? I don't understand. It's the same guy that owns this one. Now just developed a new one. Why? Okay? I had a guy a couple days ago that said admins go through different programs for two reasons. They're either learning, so they made a better program, or they're either open another program to take more of your money. And that's usually what happens. Admins run around just open other programs. Well, you got to watch out for that so that doesn't happen to you. So here in this program today, here's 564 people already signed up for this thing. Pay attention to what you're in. Look at what it says. No sponsoring. And any program on the internet requires new money coming in to keep it going. It says here, no stacking at the top. Well, you got to be fair, right? Here this thing says, well, one-time payment of $25. That should be a big red flag. One-time payment, that's it, we're all going to be rich? That's just not going to be happening. It's going to be dead before it even gets started. So this thing has a monthly subscription. Okay, great. So it'll move once every 30 days. Who wants to do that? All right. Then here it says re-entries of 1 hour and 24 hours. You're screwing around with the matrix. What kind of crap is that? That's the problem when people put these matrix things together, is the admin wants to screw around the way it goes. A matrix should fill in top to bottom, left to right, bar none. Okay? So then down here at the bottom, the commission thing says you can make $10 here and $5 there. All right, so what? Whoop-de-doo. All right? Also, when you look at the how it works thing, he's charging a one-time registration fee of $10. What does that mean? That means these 564 people, if they pay $10, the admin already has $5,640 of your money. All right? This says cost of each participant $25. All right? One time. That's just not going to work, folks. Now here at Ad-Valanche, this is the difference between that. Okay? Over the last few years, I've learned that if you're going to pay daily, if you're advertising daily per se, then you're going to get paid daily. Instead, if you're advertising once a month, you're going to get paid once a month. All right? Well, that doesn't make sense. Why not do it daily? Here at Ad-Valanche, this is how it works. It has a $5 advertising plan. You can do it one or two ways. You can do it automatic and set up a $5 daily subscription, so it does it automatically for you every day. All you have to do is fund it to keep it going. All right. And this thing here has 3 rapid moving levels: a 2x2 that goes into 2x2, and then it goes into a 1x2. That 1x2 is going to go a lot faster and speed up the process. Also, it says it takes less than 30 purchases to cycle and complete 3 levels and re-entries. All right, so what does that mean? If you have a company that has 5 matrices, let's say this one right here has 5 matrices, it's going to take forever to get down from point A to point B to that 5th matrix. Number 1 and 2 are going to start to cycle every day really fast. But it's going to take ancient time to get from that point A to point B. So here in the Ad-Valanche, as we go through the first matrix, some great things happening. For one, you get $5. So you actually break even when you get from point A to point B. So you pay $5 a day for advertising, because that's business. You gotta advertise to make money. All right. So as that cycles, 2 things happen. You as a member, you get $5. And your sponsor gets $1 right off the bat for the first level. Most matrices only do that for the second and on. Then you get $14 and moves you on to the next level. So how this works is you come into the matrix, you fill up the first row, you and the team, and then everybody fills up on the second row. So basically you're only working with 3 rows. So when that 3rd row fills in, your position cycles and goes to the next level. All right, so we go on to level 2. So here are some neat things that happen here is you get $10. You get $5 re-entry. A re-entry to level 1. That makes it go a lot faster. Plus, it's more profitable for you down the road. Your sponsor gets it done $1. and $40 re-enters you to the next matrix. Here's where it gets interesting. It only takes 2 positions, not 2 rows, it takes 2 positions to get $70 payout on this thing. Well, your sponsor gets $5, and then you get 1 re-entry back into level 1. So now you've almost tripled your business just by cycling 3 times. All right? This thing will pick up speed, folks, because it only takes every 2. It doesn't take 1 row and then fill in another one. It takes 1, 2, somebody gets paid. 1, 2, somebody else gets paid, right? All right? So what I do is I show you an example here. This is kind of my back office. All right? I paid $5 for each one of my positions every day. And that fills in day after day after day after day after day. After a certain period of time, those rows fill in, the first one and the second one and the third one, and then it starts to cycle off. So I start getting paid $5 per day per subscription that I have. All right? And I start to break even. All right? In business, well, people out there praying in real business to break even. All right? So once you break even, then you can start growing. So as it continues on, now what happens is when those cycle off, they start putting up another position in the second matrix. So the same thing occurs. Now here's where the fun starts. When you start creating this one pays $10 per subscription. So your first one's already paying for itself. The second one starts paying you $10 bonus. All right? So if let's say you had 10 going in daily, somewhere down the road, that 10 daily positions that you have are going to start making you $100 each and every day, because that's how it's positioned. So no matter whether 2,000 positions a day goes in or 10,000 positions a day goes in, as long as you got your positions in those increments, you're going to get paid each and every day. That's how the matrix is perfectly lined up to make money. All right? So as this one breaks you even, the second one starts making a profit, and when the third one comes in, this is going to make you wealthy. All right? This one's a 1x2 matrix, and as you can see, it's starting to pick up speed. All right? This one pays $70 a piece every time you cycle. When that happens, now you can upgrade your subs to more subs to grow faster, and that's what makes this go faster, which makes that go faster. And then your money starts to grow just like that. Start out with this pile of money, then you double your pile of money, and then you quadruple your pile of money, then it keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. That's the reason that you get in business, right? This is my saying. Rich people have their money work hard for them, and poor people work hard for their money. Okay? Learn this, folks. You're out there working every day, working your job for 40 hours a week or longer than that for pittance for pay. That's not right. I worked 28 years in the pizza business. For what? That was a big waste of my time. I just working paycheck to paycheck. You know, by the time you get paid, your money's gone. At least here we got half a chance to make more money and move forward in our life. And we have a chance to help other people do the same thing. So let's get out there and share it, folks. I hope this gives you an example of the difference between other businesses that are out there right now trying to get your business where this one, Ad-Valanche, is different compared to the other one. All right, have a good day. Find the thing here.